Hi guys, welcome back to another video. I just thought I'd show you this. Very plain, I know, but I nipped to the shop and it had got a sticker on it saying please take me, so I did. It's structurally sound, even though it's only, you know, your cheap furniture as such, and everything's fine inside as well. So I'm not quite sure what. I think they've took, yeah, they've took the cover off. Obviously taped it up when they've moved, and I don't know what to do with it. So I'll get ready and we'll be back in a minute. Right then guys, welcome back. If you've been watching, I don't know which videos are going to go up first, but I've broke my tripod yet again. So I've had to get the hubby to make me something. So we're stuck at this angle. I'm really sorry. I have ordered another one. Hopefully it'll be here tomorrow from Amazon, but you know, it's only the cheap ones I keep ordering. So I suppose until I make my fortune on YouTube, I'll just have to keep buying them. But anyway, I don't know if you can see, I've painted the drawers. It was that little drawer set that I collected. I've done the surround in dove grey, and then I've done this in the Farrow & Ball's calamine, which is a pink colour. I didn't move you because I think you can see it's pink, can't you? Yeah. And I thought what I'd do is just do a bit of a mould up like that, and before I stick it on I might paint it the same grey. But you know, who knows what that'll look like. But anyway, I'm using the Prima's Forest Flora, which is one of my favourites, and another Prima in Winter Blooms. So they're the two moulds I'm going to use. Thank you very much for my second brew. I've got them well trained. I've already put my flour in so that it easily demoulds your moulds for you. It makes them easier to come out. I'm a tramp and I never clean my moulds, but I do believe that's why mine just fall out a lot easier. But you know, that's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. And I'm also using the Das air dry clay to make them with. So let's get started. Well, I don't know if you've seen, I don't know which videos are coming out first. I've got 4 that I'm like doing bits on at present, and one of them I've just really cocked up. And I've done it on camera for you as well, so you know, you get to see that I've really cocked up. But ooh, they even get me off about it now. Wonder if that's because he wants feeding at some point. Letting me know. But yeah, oh god, you know what? I think I get worse. I don't know why I bother. I mean, at least everyone that watches me knows that none of my videos are really edited. I might speed bits up, or I have to do it all on my tablet, so I haven't got all the fancy gadgets for trimming things down and everything else. You basically get what you get, really. The only trimming I do is speeding up and doing a voiceover, because I'm not very techy to do anything else. But yeah, it's terrible. I mean, the amount of years I've been doing furniture and stuff, and I still cock up every single day. But I can't imagine, there's no point talking about that one because I'm talking about it in the other video. So for the couple of you that actually watch my videos right through, you'll be listening to the same story twice. So we'll change subject, shall we? apart from the fact that I've broke my tripod yet again. I think it's because obviously I use a tablet and I don't use a camera. I can't afford a camera. I won't know how to use a camera. I suppose you learn, don't you? But I don't know how to use a camera or anything. Where these tablets, I constantly rebuy them when I've had them a few years because I know how they work. So I never even veer off on the make. I just get the same one all the time. But yeah, so I think it's a bit top heavy, and me being as tidy as I am, you know, it gets knocked all the time. And when they're just balancing on tabletops and stuff, so that I try and get a different angle as such, you've only got to blow on it and it falls over. But at least that broke and not my tablet, that would have been it for quite some time, I'd have thought. So, right, so I've filled all that one up. I shall fill all this one up as well. We're going to have to do a few, so you will get speeded up at some point. For you, so you can see. And I do swear it's because they don't get cleaned out properly, that they come out so easy, and it never affects the detail on them. They're all still extremely detailed. So if you're struggling to get yours out, perhaps give it a whiz, you know, where you don't clean it. And you never know, it might. Let's see if this one will all come out in one piece. There. But I shall break this up anyway. A couple of bits have broken off. But I'll move these up there, make a few more, and then we'll come back and have a look. Alright? Right then. I've made a few up. So we'll have a play, I think, now. So I've left that one as a whole one. I'm just going to come up like that, I think. So I'll have something like that with knife. I need to move these out of the way, don't I? I put them all in the wrong place. Right. I'll chop that about there. Oops. Broke up a bit more than it should have done. Oops, that goes to that one. Not to the wrong bit. Have that from there, I think. That like that, that like that. Oops. Right, there's the big ones. So we have one of those there. One of those there. Right, we have to connect all the dots. Right then, let's see if we can pick you up. I've got to chop, obviously, where the drawers meet. Oh, God. Oh, you're going. Ah! Ah! Hold still. Right. So that's what I've done. Okay. So I should chop where they've got to be. I'll give them an hour to dry off a little bit, and then we'll come back and I'll paint them and then stick them. All right. Ooh. We'll be back in a minute. Right then, I've given them a while to dry, and as we know, I'm not very neat and tidy, so I've kind of lifted them all up so that I can paint them, and then when the paint's dry, I'll stick them down. Otherwise I'm just going to end up with a mess everywhere. I don't fancy any more messes today. And all I'm doing is giving them a coat of what I did the base in, which is the Rust-Oleum satin finish in Dove. And this one you don't have to use a sealer or anything with. I think someone's obviously bought themselves a cat, because it's one that I've not seen before, and I feed all the little robins and everything, and it keeps waiting till the robins land on the wall where I put the food, and then it jumps up to get them. So it's had a water pistol on it today. Now, I don't dislike cats, but I don't particularly want them hunting on my patch. They can go back to their own house and hunt. So, but I've just seen him again. I ain't seen him for a couple of days, and I can hear those. Oh yeah, it's chasing something now. If it's a rabbit, it's got no chance of catching that. But I mean, I like cats. I just don't like. Well, I mean, what they're there to do, sort of thing. I don't like seeing them killing stuff. Now, if they were killing it to eat it, it'd be different, but they're not. They just kill things to play with. And I like to see my robins alive and my little blue tits, not disintegrated by a cat. So I'm sorry to all the cat lovers out there. Like I say, I'm not anti-cat. I'm just anti what they're primed to do. Because when it first moved in, I mean, there isn't any. There used to be an old cat that was round here, and obviously they all knew he was a bit old, so no one tended to bother with him. And he didn't really he used to stalk stuff, but I never saw him attacking anything. I think he just used to like to sit and watch, sort of thing. I think he'd gone past that point, but now there's this new one. I don't know who it belongs to, but like I say, we have a lot of rabbits and pheasant and everything that all cross my garden, and yeah, I like to see it. I don't want to wake up to like dead mice and dead birds and stuff all over my garden. One, I can't move it, so I have to get someone else to do it because I just can't bear to touch it. He's had the water pistol at him today. I had to borrow it off my son. He's come back again. I've just seen him somewhere. He's just gone chasing something in the field, so. Right then, oh dear. Don't do what I do. Right, it's actually the next day, and still with a broken tripod. If I try and turn you, if you can see down there, I've done them two already. This isn't the easiest at all. I left them on here as I said I would do, painted them, and actually overnight they're still extremely flexible, look, because I've painted them so they've not had a chance to dry. The only thing is that bits are breaking off. I'm to go around and get all the paper bits off that's stuck to it all over the place. Oh dear me. You know what, you demould them, stick them on, let them dry, paint them. Job done. Don't do hotels. I don't know if anyone else does this, and even though I put them on the paper as kind of where they'd come from, I haven't a clue where they've come from. So now I'm making up a new pattern to hopefully fit, because like I said, I don't know where they're from. And if you look, you're having to peel them off and hope that you don't break any of it, like that. I mean, it's good that they're still flexible actually, but woo, I'm trying not to throw them all over the floor, of course. But how does anyone else do it? If they can let me know if anyone's tried it, because I've not got a clue how you paint something a different colour to what something else is painted. So anyway, that's the joys I've been having up to yet. So I've just got to make these kind of match up, so I'm just winging it again there. because I don't know where any of them went. The only good thing is that they're still pliable, because they're still moving. But like I say, I'm having to guess now because I don't know where anything was. And I'm just using Gorilla wood glue as always to glue them on. I'm doing it with a brush though today because I didn't fancy the glue all over my hands as well. It's bad enough trying to mess about with these. So we're going to guess that he went somewhere there, I think. Right then, so we've stuck them on. Like I say, I don't know if they're right or not. I'll pop them in the drawers, if I can figure out which order they go in there, and we'll see if it kind of makes sense, and then I'll turn you round. That one. Right, sorry for the seasickness. Someone dropped this off last night. I've had some furniture off them and he says, we're getting rid of it, do you want it? It's free. I was like, oh my god, thank you. He says, I've dumped it there, look. So I've got that to tackle now. But this says, yeah, the placement kind of works still. That flower's got nothing attached to it. I'm going to have to make something up for that one. But what do we think? I don't think I've done right with the pink and grey, do you? But you never know, there may be someone who likes it. Because I'd done the knobs grey as well. Oh, it's going to be another one of them that I repaint in a few days, isn't it? But anyway, I'll reattach the handles and then I'll show you. I'll just touch up any bits that need touching up and then I'll re-show you. Alright, see you in a few minutes. Right then, I've put the handles on and touched up and what have you, and I still don't like it. So I'm either going to give it 10 minutes for the touch-ups to dry, and I'm either going to give it like a pale grey wash so it blends in, or I'll white wax. I'm not sure which to do, but that just looks like, I don't think the colours are just naff. That pink is the Farrow & Ball's Calamine, and I've seen a few people use it and I've thought, oh yeah, that looks really pretty, but with this it might be the tone of the grey, The grey may be too dark, I don't know, but I'm not really doing all that. So we'll give it half hour for the paint to dry, and then I'll think whether to give it a white wax to tone it all down or give it like a grey wash. But we'll be back yet again. Alright guys. Right then guys, back again. I've given the bottom drawer a coat of white wax. Do we think, I think that looks better. I shouldn't use colours, I don't like colours. So I think I'll take all the knobs back off and give them all a coat of white wax. Alright, so I'll get the next drawer out. I'll bodge you back in your little stand. Sorry for the seasickness. Oh dear, I can't get you in that. There. Might have to move you. Right then, can you see? Yeah, you're a bit slanted, aren't you? What can I do with you? Ah, that's a bit better, isn't it? So, all I'm using is the B&Q, can you see? B&Q Furniture Finishing Wax in matte white, and it's a liquid, and I absolutely love it. It's, I mean, I tried their paints when they brought out the furniture paint, and it was naff. There's absolutely no pigment to it whatsoever, so I wouldn't recommend buying that. But their white wax I like that it's a liquid. So if any of you in the UK, and I don't use it often, but you know, use a bit of white wax, try this one. I quite like it. Right. And it really does tone that pink down a lot, so yes, get another one. I'll come back when I've done them. Right then, I've given it all a coat of white wax. I'm not happy, I don't like it, but it's a cheap piece of furniture. It's probably had far too much of my time spent on it already, so I'm just going to list it and see what's what. But you'll have to let me know what you think. Please be gentle. But anyway, I hope you liked it. If you did, please like, subscribe and comment in the box below, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, take care, bye.